Alright, well, welcome everyone to the OC tournament. And I'm Fuma, I'm going to be casting LoidKun versus moosepi. And yeah, looking forward to this match. LoidKun seems to be the kind of player who can basically play anything, to be honest. But he specializes in DT mostly, while moosepi basically he specializes in low AR, but he can also do normal just fine. Not sure about his capabilities on HR, but other than that, it should be an interesting match. We might see a couple of act battles here and there, but yeah. But we're going to move on to the warm-up first, actually. And this was, I believe, I am not sure whose warm-up was it, but yeah. We're going to move on to the warm-up first. Why can't I see chat? Whatever. Oh yeah, it's also worth mentioning that moosepi is a mouse-only player, so there's that. Looks like they're beginning their warm-up on a relatively low AR map. And it's probably too warm up for the low AR pick. I'm not sure. Yeah, this warm-up feels weird. Yeah, this just looks like an old style mapping in general. moosepi is probably warming up for the Era 8 pick later, because he is actually well known for his low AR ability, as well as his nomad ability as well. Yeah, I kinda have nothing to say right now, it's just the warm-up. It's not going to matter too much. So far, LoidKun looking a bit more comfortable on these kind of maps than moosepi. I mean, it's worth mentioning that moosepi is a mouse-only player, so these kind of maps may seem awkward to aim for him. Yep. We're having the lead over moosepi. And now I believe it's going to be LoidKun's warm up or moosepi. Not sure. Yeah, we're going to second. We're going to move on to the second warm up now. Not sure what kind of map is this, but we'll see. I mean, the warm ups are not going to matter, but it's always nice to see uh, player skills on based on their performance on the warm up. Oh, this looks like LoidKun's warm up. To be honest, I know LoidKun is the type of person who would pick this kind of autistic. I can see LoidKun picking this. To be honest. Yeah, this map is extremely fast. Well, I guess it's really appropriate map for warm up. I guess the high BPM really does warm up your hand, and it also warms up your reading on high ARs. I guess. Yeah, moosepi seems to be struggling a bit more, although it is worth mentioning that he's using mouse only. So this kind of map might be really hard for him. Yeah, LoidKun holding that strong combo actually. Oh, look at that score difference. Yeah, as we're going to conclude from the warm up, now we're going to be seeing the picks and bans. It seems like LoidKun is going to ban As the Wind Blows. I don't know why would he ban that, to be honest, because I think his reading on low AR is good enough. But I guess maybe he's not comfortable with hitting the patterns. Or maybe he's just straight up sight reading the tournament. As moosepi is going to win the last striker, which is the stream up. Kind of makes sense as a mouse only player to ban a stream up. It's really hard to control your fingers when there's streams. As a mouse only player. And the first pick is going to be Heart of Night. And this first pick was more a moosepi pick.
Technology, very popular. People loved it because art and beat.
Alright, we're going to the first map, which is a finger control heavy map. Very long. A lot of miss potential on this map. Basically test your consistency on finger control like maps.
Connection. Art and beat. Art and beat. Technology, very popular. People loved it because art and beat. Art and beat. Technology.
Yeah, so far both players holding around the same accuracy. Although LoidKun holding a bit of a superior act. Still, the beginning of the map though, it's not going to matter much in the long run.
Art and beat. Technology, very popular. People loved it because art and beat. Technology.
Yeah, both players holding that FC pretty comfortably. No break so far. 1/4 into the map. Although there are going to be some space pattern. Oh, LoidKun is going to slider break over there. That's going to give the lead to moosepi. Now moosepi just needs to hold his combo right here to get the point. He's holding pretty well for a mouse player. I mean for a mouse only player. Yeah, that unfortunate slider break from LoidKun is going to cost him. It's probably going to cost him the point. But it's still a lot, there's still a lot of maps left. Yep, we're nearing the end of the first chorus. It's moosepi still holding super strong with that FC. While LoidKun with an early unfortunate slider break. Oh, but both players are going to miss over there. Although they both pretty much missed on the same spot. So far, there's still no change. moosepi is still in the lead. Still nothing major, although the combo is equalized because of that break. Yeah, but there's nothing much to say about the map though. It's basically like this until the end of the map. But moosepi with that accuracy lead and that early combo lead is going to give him the score advantage over LoidKun.
Technology, very popular. People loved it because art and beat technology, very
Ah man, this map is so long. Yeah, it seems like moosepi is not going to break anytime soon, which will most likely give him the point. I don't think there's any time left for LoidKun to make a comeback right here. Yep, and the first point will be most likely going to moosepi. Now it's going to be LoidKun's pick. And if I was LoidKun, I would pick something along the lines of one of the DT maps, because I know that for a fact that for mouse-only players, fast DT maps like fast streams is not really comfortable to hit. But we will see. Oh, it seems like LoidKun is going for the other DT pick. The silver bullet. That's interesting. I mean, if I was LoidKun, I would pick the other one instead of this one, but maybe he feels a bit more comfortable on this. But we'll see. This map is very, very tricky though. The rhythm isn't really that easy to get. And I expect a lot of act drops from both players. Yep. As we're beginning in the beginning of the map, LoidKun holding that, suffering with that 87% accuracy. Although on the side of moosepi, it's not much difference as well. This map is indeed very hard to act. Yeah, but moosepi is suffering a bit more with the act. It's going to give LoidKun a slight lead. Yeah, so far the lead is still in LoidKun's favor as we're nearing the break. That 30% act difference is going to bring up his point by 40,000 against moosepi. We will need to see a break from LoidKun from moosepi in order for moosepi to come back. But it seems like moosepi is going to be the one who breaks, which is unfortunate. Yeah, it seems like we're nearing the end of the map, and LoidKun is not showing any sign of him breaking soon. This might actually go into LoidKun's favor. Yeah, as the map is about to end right now, LoidKun is still holding that FC. He's also holding that FC with a superior act against moosepi. So that's going to secure a point for him. Yep, as LoidKun gets that FC. Nice play by him. Although his hack is a bit suffering. moosepi actually also getting 0 miss. But either way, even if moosepi FC is right there, he's going to get out-acted by LoidKun. LoidKun having that bit of superior accuracy. And it seems like the next pick is going to be Hyaka Yoran. This is a quite tricky hidden map. For those who are not comfortable with hidden, this can be tricky. You're gonna be starting real quick. No hesitation from both players. I know for a fact that both players are pretty comfortable with hidden. So this could basically go either way. Oh, LoidKun with that early act drop. He wasn't expecting that rhythm. So moosepi so far having that a bit of an act advantage over LoidKun. Although LoidKun is slowly building up his accuracy, that's not going to be good for moosepi. Never mind, he's going to drop it again. Although there's nothing much in this set right now. Oh, here comes the stream though. Both players will have to be careful on aiming the stream. But I'm sure both players can hold. Oh, LoidKun there. LoidKun actually almost breaking? Wait, he actually broke. He actually missed up that easy part. That's going to give moosepi the lead. Just really unfortunate for him. Because moosepi actually dropped his accuracy too. Oh, LoidKun is going to miss. Oh. But that's not going to matter that much, as moosepi still gets the point. And this is going to be 2-1 in moosepi's favor. But that was moosepi's pick, so there's still a chance for LoidKun to make a comeback. Now I would expect LoidKun to pick the other DT map now, but we'll see. Because I think that would be better for him against an opponent like moosepi. Yep, he is indeed going to pick that double time up. This song is so good, man. Yep, so far both players spinning exactly the same. But LoidKun with the early advantage on the accuracy department. Yeah, so far LoidKun holding a I was about to say double S, but he just dropped it. Feels bad, man. Yeah, but so far LoidKun holding a superior accuracy than moosepi. Well, moosepi is really suffering on the accuracy department. Yeah, moosepi holding that 93% accuracy, although he is still FC. That's going to give a huge point of, I mean, it's just going to give a huge score lead to LoidKun. If he doesn't step up his accuracy game here. Yeah, LoidKun seems to be very comfortable on a map like this. Although any break from either side can shift the favor to anyone else, basically. Yeah, but so far both players are going to be FCing the map. And even if LoidKun breaks right here, I don't think it's going to matter a lot. As moosepi is really suffering on the accuracy department. Maybe it's a bit too fast for him, for also only player, to burst to 44 BPM. But now it's going to be 2-2. And we're going to move on to the second round of ban. I would expect moosepi to ban something along the lines of hard rock. Not sure. Or maybe he can ban the consistency map, the moment ring. And I would expect LoidKun to ban... I'm actually not sure though. Because all the DT picks have been picked right now, so not sure what LoidKun would opt for now. Well, LoidKun is actually banning the AR8 map, which is actually quite a smart ban against moosepi, because moosepi is a good AR8 player. Oh, and moosepi banning that HR. Yep. Wow, I actually, as I expected there. And we're going to see the Akai Sukusine. I forgot what map that is. What was it again? Oh, that was the free one. Okay. I'm expecting both players to opt for the hidden. As they both are proficient at low AR. And I don't think they're going to risk using a hard rock on a map like this. Oh, annoying sound. It's not for me. Oh, Banjo, please. Banjo, please. Okay, there we go. Yep, moosepi with the early lead. with that SS. I don't really expect it to last, but yep, he broke the SS as I said that. Oh, moosepi with that break. That's really unfortunate. That's going to shift the favor into LoidKun. And this was moosepi's pick too. Now LoidKun just needs to hold a sufficient amount of combo in order to win this point. And moosepi breaking again, that's a really uncharacteristic miss for moosepi. Normally he's very proficient in low ARs, but it seems like LoidKun is gaining the lead because of those combo breaks from moosepi. But there's still a lot of maps left, and LoidKun can pretty much break anywhere. It's still possible to come back from this, although it's not really favoring moosepi right now. So, and this is the slow part too. I think this would require a massive choke from LoidKun in order for moosepi to come back. What I mean by massive is missing a lot. moosepi really needs LoidKun to miss very soon. Otherwise he's not going to get the point. Yeah, it seems like LoidKun is just going to FC the rest of the map. I don't think there's any other way that moosepi can come back from this. Even if LoidKun breaks right now, it would probably take a fail, but it's not going to happen, I think. As LoidKun seems to be very comfortable in low AR as well. It seems like LoidKun is going to FC this. Although his accuracy a bit suffering, that's not going to matter, as the score will be on his favor, and this is going to be his point on moosepi's pick. Very unfortunate for moosepi. Yeah, LoidKun with that perfect FC is going to bring the point into 3-2 in his favor. Yep, now it's going to be LoidKun's pick. This is going to be advantageous for LoidKun. As he just beat moosepi on a low AR map. I mean, not saying that LoidKun is not proficient enough to play low AR, but still. It seems like LoidKun's going to pick La Crema, and I'm expecting both players to opt for Hidden again. Like, I don't expect both players to opt for Hard Rock in any of the free mod pool. But here is La Crema, a bit of a technical map. some burst stream here and there. Quite hard to read with hidden if you're not used to it, and quite hard to act with hard rock, but both players opting for hidden, as expected. Yep, LoidKun with that early act advantage, actually holding an SS on the first part, but I don't think that's going to last. Or maybe it will, but we'll see. Yeah, holding a severely good act on this map. Oh, LoidKun was the break. That's really unfortunate. As this is going to slowly shift into moosepi's favor. We'll have to hope for moosepi to break if LoidKun wants to take the point. Oh, and he misread that reverse stream. That was very uncharacteristic. Yeah, this is slowly shifting into moosepi's favor. Yeah, as moosepi is probably going to comfortably FC the rest of the map. Although maybe a comeback can still happen, but moosepi has to break right now in order for LoidKun to actually make a comeback. But he's not showing any sign of break. Even though with that 92% accuracy, he's still going to hold the combo quite well. This is a very close match. Yeah, LoidKun is basically going to FC the rest, but that's not going to be enough for him. Even though he has the act advantage. Oh, and he slider broke all of his misses as well. That's really, really unfortunate. We're going to wait for moosepi's pick. Oh, it's going to be the CS 6.5 AR. This is probably a good pick against LoidKun, but we'll see. But despite what LoidKun said in chat, HR is my weakness. He's pretty proficient in HR. Although this is a CS 6.5. Yep, so far both players are pretty equal. LoidKun with a bit of an act advantage. Oh, LoidKun is going to break right there on the first triple. Nope. moosepi so far still holding, although with an inferior accuracy. LoidKun. But oh, He's going to break in one of the slow section. That was quite a weird miss, but it's CS 6.5. Anything can happen. Yeah, despite that early miss, LoidKun is still holding a decent amount of combo. Actually, LoidKun taking back the lead because of the twice miss right there. Yeah, moosepi seems to be struggling on this part of the map. Oh, LoidKun misreading that reverse slider. That was a weird miss. Now moosepi just has to combo the rest in order to take the point. I mean, in order to take the point, yeah. I dropped there. Although it's CS 6.5, anyone can break in anything, to be honest. So far, it's still in LoidKun's favor because of the early combo advantage. Not sure if this is enough for moosepi to come back. If LoidKun doesn't break soon, I don't think this is going to be enough for moosepi. Oh, moosepi is suffering on that stream. His act dropped a lot. Because of the act advantage, LoidKun is still holding the lead. Despite moosepi holding a... Oh, never mind. This might shift the favor into moosepi. Not sure if there's enough time though. Oh, LoidKun's going to break right again. That's not nice, man. That's not going to be nice. Oh, it's getting really close. moosepi cannot break right here. Oh, moosepi is going to tank his accuracy. Not sure if this is going to be enough. His accuracy is tanking really bad. Oh. That's not going to be enough indeed. Oh, and LoidKun left the lobby. What? I mean, I can confirm that he did win that point. No, that was a point. That was a point by LoidKun, but not sure why he left the lobby. Oh, he's back. There you go. Now it's going to be LoidKun's pick. Not sure what would be a good pick for him. Maybe Kakutetsu no Tatanos, because he can get a superior accuracy on that. But I'm not sure. Maybe Neurotoxin is also possible because it's kind of streamy, but it's not really that safe. Moment Ring, I'm not sure about Moment Ring. It's not a really safe pick for both sides. Oh, and LoidKun's going to pick Eurofui Jukai Girl. Just the high BPM, no mod. Yep, and now LoidKun is going to close his door, and we're going to hopefully start the match. I would say this map favors LoidKun because of the high BPM, but I'm pretty sure moosepi can play it as well. But we'll see. Shit misses on this map is definitely possible. So far, both players holding this exact same accuracy. Never mind. moosepi is going to drop a bit of his accuracy after I said that. But LoidKun is not holding a decent accuracy either. Both players equalizing on the act. Oh, moosepi is going to break like that. Oh, but LoidKun is shortly after he's going to break again. He actually misaimed that. Oh, both players with the exact same accuracy though. Yeah, moosepi with a bit of a combo advantage. So if this keeps on going, this might go into LoidKun's favor. I mean, moosepi's favor. But so far, LoidKun is still in the lead because of the accuracy. This is really close though. Yep, as we're going into the break, no one broke on that tricky pattern right there. So far, LoidKun is still in the lead because of the accuracy advantage. Any break from both players. Oh, as soon as I said that, moosepi broke. That's probably going to seal the deal. I don't think there's any other way moosepi can come back from this. Unless LoidKun fails, which is very unlikely. This is going to be LoidKun's point, I believe. Yeah, as moosepi breaks again, that's going to seal the deal. Good game, well played for both players. LoidKun breaking at the end there, not going to matter, as he's going to take the match. He's going to get that victory against moosepi for the 5-3, I mean. And good game, well played to both players. And I'm pretty sure we're going to move on to another match really soon. Actually, not really. Yeah, actually in 8 minutes we're going to go to another match. So, and it's going to be Yellow Raven versus Arena. That's going to be interesting. So we'll see you guys in 7 minutes, I guess.
next time.
錆びかけた時計のネジを僕はただ巻き続けて